Hey, what's going on, guys? Flatten here with a brand new video today. Today we're going to be talking about one of my favorite SMGs in the entire game, the Live Wire. Now, the Live Wire is an absolutely bonkers item. It's a very good mobbing weapon, and it's also really good for bossing. There is a unique effect on it as well that not a lot of people may know about, so I'm going to go ahead and showcase that to you now. So, it is not only a gun that will shoot out bullets and have a laser beam attached to it. That laser beam is going to attach to nearby enemies and spread amongst them. Let me go ahead and find a mobbing area for you now to display this while I talk about this weapon a little bit more. So you can get this item off of Zomboss. Zomboss is a story boss that you can find early on in the game. The other cool thing about this and unique effect about it is that the chain effect that you can get not only happens with the it'll not only happen with shooting the gun, it's also attached to your melee as well. It's very unique when it comes to that. Your melee will actually be able to chain just by having it in your hand. It makes it very viable for melee builds, and it also makes it very viable for its gun builds as well. So you can see them chains are still going off just by meleeing. So if you're a Stabbomancer or Berserker, you can get that done too. Let's actually put some damage attached to it. Now my melee normally does not do any damage. All I'm doing is I'm attaching a Buffmeister to it to buff the damage even further. The melee is coming in. The melee is getting buffed from the Buffmeister, and the Live Wire is taking over from there. Crush the enemy. The chains are going through for extra damage to melt off the shield, and you're pretty much just one-shotting and you're basically just one-shotting mobs with no problems. This thing is I would deem a very meta weapon. I think we're going to be seeing a lot more from the Live Wire in a lot of future builds. Definitely make sure to keep this on your list. A unique thing about Zomboss as well, it's that Zomboss is a boss that you can farm Zomboss by not save quitting either. What you can do is you can actually die to Zomboss in Chaos tiers, and by doing so, you can jump down the arena again and respawn her. Her respawn is triggered off of you jumping down into the arena, so if you die and go to the outside, you'll actually be able to respawn her again. Very unique way of spawning Zomboss, but we've seen this in previous Wonderlands games. The card damage actually has a bunch of different things attached to it as well that it can roll in. As you can see, there is the critical hit damage and the zoom. The zoom is unique on it. The critical hit damage is unique on it. You can roll with or without either of them. I have seen both. And the enchants are just going to be enchants that you would normally see. You could do dark magic. I would probably suggest lightning damage because that'll increase its chain effects even further. It chains kind of like the Brainstormer. And I think this should definitely be on your list of pickup items for sure. It is absolutely amazing, and I would probably throw it on any build possible. Mobbing, with your melee, or with your gun damage. This thing is ridiculous. I think that's all going to be from me. Thank you all so much for watching, guys. I appreciate it. My name is Flatten, and I'm signing on out of here. Take care, all. Laters.